My name is Adil, and I'm the head chef of Feed the City. So Feed the City started, really, it was just a conversation in the Appalachian Mountains, you know? And I've been doing it now, it's been about a year and a half. First it was just a couple of guys in an apartment kitchen, and now you know, we're doing it at First Presbyterian Church, and there's a lot of different people, a lot of different volunteers, some really dedicated people coming together. So now it's kind of like a movement in a way, a small movement, but you know.
Oh, that's a lot of stories. My name is Nafisa Kalafala, and I'm the director for Feed the City. So when I started with Feed the City, it was just at Morris Park. People cooked food at their house and they brought it. So over the years, we've managed to get a space, like an industrial kitchen, when we can actually make hot meals on the spot and pass them on. So that's definitely a big improvement. So Feed the City adapted with COVID-19 by reducing, of course, the number of volunteers to maintain social distancing. So what we did is we had one person here at the kitchen cooking and a couple of people making food at home and dropping it here and helping with assembly to just maintain social distancing as much as we can. So we definitely kept with the health regulations of Memphis, and we followed that very closely, and we used that to adjust our scheduling. So as far as groceries, we do, 911 Ummah has fundraisers every year, and a portion of that goes to Feed the City. Plus we have people that donate specifically for our mission. So we have those funds as well. And we get our groceries on a weekly basis from that budget. So of course we're in downtown Memphis, and the poverty level, I think last time I looked at the stats, the poverty in Memphis is higher than Shelby County in general and Tennessee as well. And with that, of course, comes food deserts, lack of access to healthy options. So that was the mission statement of Feed the City, is to provide healthy meals in areas that are lacking, like grocery stores and things like that. So yeah. So right now, Feed the City is working on diverse projects in addition to providing meals. Something that is going to be coming up in the near future is a laundry service. We want to make Feed the City like a central hub where people come not to just get food, but to get other things that they need to go about their, you know, regular life, like bus passes or maybe applying for documents like birth certificates so they can apply for jobs. So yeah, all of these are plans for the future. So the initiative is people can come in, drop their clothes. We're going to give them a clean change of clothes, and within a couple of hours they can come back and get their laundered clothing. And hopefully that will, of course, help them with hygiene, maintaining hygiene, and maybe if they want to apply to jobs or interview for jobs, they can have a clean option that they can wear.
My name is Maryam Taysir, and I am the Community Service Co-Chair for 911 Ummah. The impact I've seen Feed the City have on the Memphis community, especially in regards to like food insecurity and poverty. You know, we feed like 50 people every week, and one might say like that's not a lot, but we think that's a small but mighty change. And we do focus like mainly on like the individual scale. So we really you know, think like building interpersonal relationships with the people we serve is really important, and it's definitely like a really good start, but I do want to see like our operations expand, hopefully become maybe more mobile, and you know, serve more people and you know, have a greater impact on the Memphis community. One interaction that stands out for me with, you know, the years that I've been involved with at Feed the City is one man specifically. He used to work at a Middle Eastern restaurant, so he would like pick up on Arabic words and everything. So when he started coming to Feed the City and recognized my identity as an Arab woman, We like really bonded over Arab culture, and he was, he would say salam to me every time he came and just like check up on how I was doing. And what I realized later on is that, he was still employed, but he was still relying on food programs like Feed the City, which I realized like it says so much about the issues that we face in Memphis and our food insecurity issues and poverty issues. So yeah.
So my name is Jamie Evans, and I am the outreach coordinator at First Presbyterian Church. There's a huge aspect of fellowship and community that you can develop within the organization itself, not necessarily feeding the folks, but just within the organization. So like 901 Ummah is able to sort of grow bonds and relationships with people just by coming and chopping up vegetables and chopping up the chicken and getting things ready, putting the tables out. So there's a lot of those things that we do on Sunday, that we have people that sort of do that, and that's kind of like what they do. But the 901 Ummah has taught me that there's a lot of other things that you could do that give the opportunity to volunteers or people in your organization to grow stronger bonds together. I see myself being a part of Feed the City as long as they will let me keep coming back. So just because I enjoy the work. What do I hope to see in the future? I hope to see, a decade or more from now that it's still going, and that there's maybe some old people that have been here for decades that are still working, and new people that have come in and brought in new ideas or new things, new ways to do things, and that there'll be other services that we're able to provide to help folks. And mostly I just hope that we're still a beacon of hope to people, that they can come and if they're in need and come and get a really good meal and some other things that they need. So that's what I hope would happen, if you come back in the future, that it's still alive and it's still working and still going. I would say it's a great opportunity for you to make new friends. It's a great opportunity for you to help the people in your community, and it's a great opportunity for you to help yourself, to give of your time and talents and efforts to help the people that are around you that are in need.
This is our community, we want to make it better, and when we see like an injustice happening, we want to do something about it, especially because in the Quran there's an ayah that always comes to mind, and it translates to be persistently standing firm in justice. And so when we see like food injustices in our city, in our own backyard, it is our responsibility to do something about it. And Feed the City, like, to me, that's how I combat that injustice.
So donations are always welcome, whether it be financial, food, non-perishable items, coats. We do coat drives as well. So yeah, if somebody's not sure, they can reach out to us through 901, like any social media platform. That information is going to get relayed to us, and we can tell them how to help. Feed the City is a place where you can stop, you can get a good meal, and you can have good conversation.